Hey guys, just gonna fly through Thursday's home workout with you. So mobility work, same as always, try and get this done before you come on, whether that be to Zoom or doing it on your own. Try and focus and make sure we are getting that little bit of mobility work done every single day if at all possible. So first thing you're going to do is just some dislocates. So taking a red band, or if you don't have a band, okay, just rolling up a towel, same idea. Okay, from there, overhand grip, trying to get the grip as narrow as you are able to, okay, and as all the way overhead and back around. Nice and controlled, deliberate movement, okay, warming up that shoulder joint. So you just do 10 of those. Then we're going to do a lying pec stretch. Okay, so this is lying flat on the ground, hands extended out. If I'm going to do my left side, I'm going to pull my right hand in, okay, pushing that hand down into the floor, rotating my body, bringing my right foot to step that all the way over. Once I get into that position, then I'm going to bring my hand in closer to my chest again, pushing that into the ground, pushing my chest forward, okay, and holding in that position. So I'm getting a nice big stretch coming from my shoulder in that line down towards my pec. So okay, so you'll hold that for 30 seconds, switching over, 30 seconds on the other side. And then we're just going to do some RDLs. Bodyweight RDL, single leg deadlifts, whatever, same kind of variation, just depending on whether you're doing them bodyweight, weighted, whatever. It doesn't make any difference. It is just a warming up, okay, for that hip hinge and just for the single leg kind of stuff, okay. So remember, with a RDL or with a single leg deadlift, they are still variations of a deadlift, so we still need to be getting into that hip hinge position, okay. So if I'm doing, okay, it is soften the knee, foot is flat, I'm going to drive my hip back. So a good way of thinking is extending my leg, my opposite leg behind me as much as I can. So I'm reaching behind, keeping that back nice and straight, keeping my chest up, all the way up, pushing my hips through at the top. Okay, if you're very, very comfortable with those and you want to get a bit of an extra warm-up, bit of an extra resistance to it, we can just step on our band, for example. Okay, so we can just hold our band like that. Same idea. Okay, we're going to push back. Okay, band will relax, that's fine, but just when we get to there, we're going to have that bit of resistance to come all the way up. Or if we've got a nice light weight, we can just hold on to that and do it with that. Okay, so it's just a couple of different levels, couple of different variations. You'll know yourself where you are in relation to RDLs and warming up with them. So single leg work. Is that okay? So after that, it is a bit of strength work today. So we are going to do dips. Okay, so dips. Most of us obviously don't have access to bars or rings or whatever it might be at this moment in time. If you do, okay, then you'll know what your normal dips are. Okay, so getting up onto your bar, lifting yourself up, then lowering yourself down, keeping those elbows nice and tucked in, bringing your chest forward, getting to a 90-degree angle at the back, okay, and then driving all the way back up, setting yourself up with bands and stuff as you need to. Okay, so that's for anyone that has bars. Other than that, okay, most people at home are just going to be doing them box dips, okay, or chair, whatever it might be. Remember, we want to keep our back as close to the chair as we possibly can, driving those elbows back, okay, straight leg and on your heels will make them a little bit more difficult. Okay, feet flat on the ground with knees bent will make them a little bit easier. Okay, so once we get into that position, I want to keep my back nice and close to the chair, all the way down and getting to that 90-degree angle, okay, and then driving all the way back up to full extension, okay, or legs extended makes them a little bit harder, all the way down, 90-degree angle, driving back up. Is that okay? So again, we're looking for between 3 and 8 reps of that each time. It is again dependent on how comfortable you are, okay, in relation to doing dips. If you find them quite difficult, obviously stay at the lower rep range. If you find them a little bit easier, then aim for the 8 if at all possible. Is that okay? After that, we're going to do our hacksaw planks. Okay, so hacksaw planks, there's a few different ways that we can do this. So hacksaw planks, okay, so simple. I'm just going to use, okay, Guitar Hero, okay, 2 Guitar Hero games. old games, I can put these down, I can slide if I'm doing them on carpet, anything at all, old CDs, anything at all that will just slide along carpet, that's perfect. Or then if you are on a wooden floor, tiles, you can just put a tea towel underneath your feet, so there is no reason why you can't do hacksaw planks. Okay, other than that, if you do struggle with hacksaw planks, maybe just revert into a toes pointed plank or just a normal plank hold. Okay, so with the hacksaw planks, I'm just going to use these as my sliders like we would in the gym. I'm just going to put my feet resting on them. Okay, I'm going to be doing them toes pointed, so toes pointed away. Okay, if I can't, I can just revert back to my normal. Okay, coming down onto my forearms. Okay, tucking my pelvis under, squeezing my glutes. Okay, from there, I'm going to extend all the way back, and then I'm going to pull my shoulders over my fists, all the way back, pulling over, trying to avoid hips driving up into the air or nose diving down onto the floor like this. Okay, so you're looking for between 6 and 12 reps of that every time. So again, this is completely relevant to you as a person in relation to how difficult you find them. Okay, so if you are able to do hacksaw planks but you find them quite difficult, stay down the 6 range. If you find them relatively easy, comfortable, okay, aim for that 12 every time if at all possible. So try and get your strength work done, guys, as much as you can. Looking at 5-6 rounds every time when you're doing that as well. Once you have that done, then it is on to our Metcon. So Metcon is 3-minute AMRAPs, and we will be doing 4 of those with a 90-second rest in between. So it is a 3-minute AMRAP, getting as many rounds as possible in 3 minutes. Then you will have taken 90 seconds rest, and we'll do that for 4 rounds. Okay, so it's only 12 minutes of actual work. So when we're doing it, the 3 minutes of work, you have 90 seconds rest, decent little rest. Okay, there is no reason why we shouldn't be able to go and attack the kind of round. So trying to push ourselves as best we can while maintaining good, proper technique. Okay, so it is 3 movements, 3, 6, 9. That's the way we're looking at it reps wise. So 3, 6, 9. So it is 3 push-ups. Okay, so our push-ups, again, everyone knows at this stage the variation they're able to do. Elbows nice and tucked in, hands directly underneath our shoulders. Okay, all the way down to full extension. Tucking back in. Remember, chest always comes to touch off the floor if we are doing them to the floor. Okay, if we are not doing them to the floor, we're doing them elevated platform, the bar or corner of a desk or whatever it might be, this is where it touches, not down here. Not leaving your bum up out in the behind you, or not doing this when we push up and down. Okay, everything, squeezing those glutes hard, tucking that pelvis under. Okay, keeping those arms nice and straight as we fully lock out all the way down to touch. You'll do 3 push-ups. Okay, once you have 3 push-ups done, okay, you're going to need your weight. So whether this is dumbbell or kettlebell, okay, it's a little bit easier with a kettlebell, but dumbbell is perfectly fine to be able to use as well. You're going to do sumo deadlift high pulls. So a sumo deadlift is wide stance. Okay, this is always wide stance. We're taking our weight, okay, up and pull to eye level, down, touch, up and pull, touch, up and pull. Okay, so keeping that chest up all the time at the bottom, arms are fully extended all the way up, and then pull, arms extended, dropping back down into that sumo deadlift position. Is that okay? So you will do 6 of those. Okay, so 3 push-ups, 6 sumo deadlift high pulls, and then you will finish off, okay, one round complete with 9 kettlebell swings. So on my last sumo deadlift high pull, I put that kettlebell down, and then I will hike behind, or dumbbell, whatever it is, driving those hips forward, snapping my hips. Kettlebell just to eye level is perfect for today. Okay, remember, hips back, that's where I want to be. Okay, into that position, hiking that kettlebell back all the time. Not too much of a knee bend when I'm doing that, so there's a big difference between that and that. Is that okay? So you'll do 9. So 3 minutes, you can do as many rounds of that as you can. 3 push-ups, 6 sumo deadlift high pulls, 9 kettlebell swings. Okay, and we work through that for 3 minutes. Then we take 90 seconds rest. Then we can continue from where we left off. Do it again for 3 minutes, 90 seconds rest, and so on for 4 rounds. And then it is your cumulative total rounds and reps. That's it, guys. That is Thursday. I will see you tomorrow morning, okay, at 10 a.m. on Zoom. Talk to you then.